good news is that we have tremendous power over our health, destiny, and longevity. The vast majority of premature death and disability is preventable with a plant-based diet and other healthy lifestyle behaviors.
Meet Dr. Michael Greger, a physician and internationally recognized expert on nutrition and public health, has dedicated his career to uncovering the truth about the foods we eat. His research has challenged conventional wisdom and revealed the incredible healing power of plant-based nutrition. Dr. Greger's work is driven by a simple yet powerful belief that people deserve to know the truth about their health. He's dedicated his career to uncovering the links between diet and disease, and his findings have the potential to transform how we think about food and health. Today, we're going to explore the top 5 vegetables that Dr. Greger has identified as powerhouses in the fight against cancer and inflammation. These aren't just ordinary veggies. They're nature's medicine, capable of transforming your health from the inside out. But that's not all. We'll also reveal 5 simple anti-inflammatory recipes that you can incorporate into your diet, so make sure that you watch until the end. But first, let's start explore the links between inflammation, disease, and diet.
Inflammation may play a role in a number of leading causes of death and disability, including type 2 diabetes.
Imagine that the foods we eat could be silently fueling the very diseases that plague modern society. But what if we could turn the tables and use food as medicine? Dr. Greger's research has led to groundbreaking discoveries about the power of certain vegetables. In fact, a landmark study revealed something truly astonishing.
A landmark study was published pitting 34 common vegetables against 8 different types of human cancers: breast cancer, brain tumors, kidney cancer, lung cancer, childhood brain tumors, pancreatic cancer, prostate cancer, and stomach cancer. What's being measured is tumor cell proliferation. Here's the control. You drip some water on a human breast tumor and nothing happens. It's still powering away at 100% growth rate. And these 7 vegetables appear useless against breast cancer. But these 6 cut the cancer growth rate in half, and these 5 at the end stop cancer growth completely. Stop these tumor cells dead in their tracks.
It's mind-boggling to think that common vegetables could have such a profound impact on cancer cells. But why aren't we hearing more about this? Could it be that powerful interests are working to keep this information from reaching the public? The truth is, the key to successful aging and longevity might be simpler than we've been led to believe.
The key to successful aging and longevity may be to decrease chronic inflammation without compromising an acute response when exposed to pathogens. How are we going to do that? Nutrition. What we eat is probably the most powerful and pliable tool that we have to attain a chronic and systemic modulation of the aging process.
With this information in mind, let's dive into our first vegetable that reduces inflammation and starves cancer cells.
But of all fruits and vegetables, cruciferous vegetables like broccoli were the only ones associated with significantly less total cancer risk, and not just getting cancer in the first place. Those with bladder cancer who eat broccoli appear to live longer than those who don't. Those with lung cancer who eat more cruciferous veggies appear to survive longer as well. For example, 1 year out, about 75% of lung cancer patients eating more than 1 serving of cruciferous vegetables a day were still alive, whereas by then, most who had been getting less than a half serving a day were already dead, killed off.
It's astounding to think that something as simple as adding broccoli to your diet could have such a profound impact on cancer risk. But the benefits don't stop there. Dr. Greger's research has uncovered even more remarkable findings.
Those with lung cancer who eat more cruciferous veggies appear to survive longer as well. For example, 1 year out, about 75% of lung cancer patients eating more than 1 serving of cruciferous vegetables a day were still alive, whereas by then, most who had been getting less than a half serving a day.
These statistics are nothing short of revolutionary. Imagine if a pharmaceutical company developed a drug that could increase lung cancer survival rates so dramatically. It would be hailed as a miracle cure. Yet here, we have broccoli, a humble vegetable, quietly outperforming modern medicine. But how can we harness the full power of broccoli in our daily lives? One delicious and easy way is to prepare a cancer-fighting broccoli soup. Here's a simple recipe. Start by sautéing chopped onions and garlic in a pot until fragrant. Add in the chopped broccoli florets and stems, then pour in vegetable broth. Allow the mixture to simmer until the broccoli becomes tender. Once cooked, blend everything until smooth. For an extra boost of anti-inflammatory benefits, season with turmeric, black pepper, and a squeeze of lemon juice. This soup not only concentrates the cancer-fighting compounds in broccoli, but also makes them more bioavailable. The addition of black pepper enhances the absorption of turmeric's anti-inflammatory properties, creating a truly powerful healing meal. Remember, consistency is key. As Dr. Greger's research shows, regular consumption of cruciferous vegetables like broccoli can have a significant impact on long-term health outcomes. So why not make this soup a weekly staple in your diet? Before we move on, it is important to mention here that no single food can protect you against cancer by itself. However, research shows that a diet filled with a variety of vegetables, fruits, whole grains, beans, and other plant foods helps lower the risk for many cancers. In laboratory studies, many individual minerals, vitamins, and phytochemicals demonstrate anti-cancer effects. By including more foods that fight cancer in your diet, you will help reduce your risk of developing cancer. The information provided in this video is just for educational purposes and is not an alternative to professional medical guidance or medical procedures. Please refer to your healthcare provider for a personalized approach before making any changes to your diet plan. Next on our list is garlic, a vegetable that's been revered for its medicinal properties for thousands of years. But modern science is only now beginning to uncover its true potential in the fight against cancer.
Broccoli, Brussels sprouts, fiddlehead ferns, garlic, kale, or red cabbage. Number 1 against breast cancer, garlic. Number 1 against brain tumors, garlic. Number 2 against kidney cancer, lung cancer, garlic. Childhood brain tumors, garlic.
It's simply remarkable how one humble vegetable can have such a broad spectrum effect against various types of cancer. But what makes garlic so uniquely powerful? Dr. Greger's research provides some fascinating insights. This is groundbreaking information.
10 population studies put together, and those reporting higher consumption of garlic only had half the risk of stomach cancer. How do you define high? In each study, it was different, from a few times a month to every day, but regardless, those who ate more appear to have lower cancer rates than those who ate less.
The fact that simply increasing garlic consumption could potentially have the risk of stomach cancer is nothing short of miraculous. But here's the even more exciting part. You don't need to consume enormous amounts of garlic to reap these benefits. Even adding it to your meals a few times a month could make a significant difference. So, how can add more garlic into our diets in a delicious and health-boosting way? Let me introduce you to the immune-boosting garlic and herb dressing. Here's how to make it. Crush 4 to 5 cloves of fresh garlic and let them sit for 10 minutes to allow the cancer-fighting compounds to form. In a blender, combine the crushed garlic with fresh herbs such as parsley and basil, add a splash of apple cider vinegar, a squeeze of lemon juice, and a drizzle of extra virgin olive oil. Blend until smooth, adding water if needed to achieve your desired consistency. Finish by seasoning with a pinch of black pepper and sea salt to taste. This dressing is not only packed with the cancer-fighting properties of garlic, but also loaded with antioxidants from the fresh herbs. It's perfect for salads, as a marinade for vegetables, or even as a spread on whole grain bread. Remember, the key to unlocking garlic's full potential is to crush or chop it and let it sit before cooking. This simple step can significantly increase its health-promoting compounds. Want more ways to supercharge your diet and fight inflammation naturally? Subscribe to the QuickTime newsletter for weekly updates, packed with powerful nutrition tips, cancer-fighting recipes, and expert insights to help you live healthier and longer. Join today and start using food as medicine. When it comes to our next anti-inflammatory vegetable, spinach stands out as a true champion in the fight against cancer.
Boston, endive, radicchio, romaine, or spinach? Which is healthier? Out of the 5, spinach is number 1 against breast cancer. Remember, the farther down, the better it is at slowing down these cancer cells. Number 1 against brain tumors. Number 1 against kidney cancer. Number 1 against lung cancer. And pediatric brain tumors. That's why we need to feed our kids spinach. Number 1 against pancreatic cancer, prostate cancer, and stomach cancer. Now, it's not number 1 overall. There are 16 vegetables more powerful at stopping stomach cancer growth than spinach, but out of those 5 salad greens, spinach wins out across the board against every cancer type tested.
It's truly astonishing to see how spinach outperforms other salad greens across the board. But what makes spinach such a powerful ally in the fight against cancer? Dr. Greger's research reveals some fascinating insights.
This is not what you're going to see at a medical conference for the American Heart Association, American Diabetes Association. It's hard work, and it takes change, and it takes support and community, but it happens. I'll just ask one more thing. If you're in the room and your main goal was weight loss, and you've used plant-based nutrition, I'll say conservatively, to lose 30 or more pounds, there's nothing special about that number, I'm just picking.
This is groundbreaking information. The thylakoids in spinach don't just fight cancer. They can also help with weight management by slowing fat absorption. It's like nature's own multitasking superfood. But how can we harness the full power of spinach in our daily lives? Let me introduce you to the Super Spinach Smoothie Bowl. Here's how to make it. Blend a large handful of fresh spinach with a frozen banana and a splash of plant-based milk until smooth. Pour the mixture into a bowl and top it with a variety of cancer-fighting foods. Chopped walnuts for their omega-3 fatty acids, fresh berries packed with antioxidants, chia seeds for fiber and omega-3s, and a sprinkle of ground flaxseed, which contains lignans that may help prevent hormone-associated cancers. This smoothie bowl isn't just delicious, it's a concentrated dose of cancer-fighting nutrients. The combination of spinach with other superfoods creates a synergistic effect, potentially enhancing the overall health benefits. While spinach is incredibly powerful, it's important to rotate your greens to ensure you're getting a wide range of nutrients. Try incorporating other leafy greens like kale, Swiss chard, or collard greens into your diet as well. Next on our list is a vegetable that might surprise you: cabbage. It's often overlooked, but according to Dr. Greger, it packs a powerful punch against cancer.
If you're making something with cabbage, don't go for green cabbage, go for red or purple cabbage. It has these anthocyanin berry pigments. One of the cheapest sources of these berry pigments is in red purple cabbage, right? Super cheap, and you get those benefits for brain function, eyesight, artery function, inflammation, blood sugar, cholesterol. You get those berry benefits in this kind of savory form.
This is truly fascinating. Not only does red cabbage contain potent cancer-fighting compounds, but it's also one of the most economical ways to get the benefits of expensive berries. But the benefits of cabbage don't stop at cancer prevention. Dr. Greger's research has uncovered even more remarkable findings about its impact on overall health. The anthocyanins in red cabbage, the same compounds that give it its vibrant color, have been shown to have powerful anti-inflammatory effects. They can help protect your arteries, improve blood sugar control, and even boost brain function. It's like getting the benefits of a superfood berry in a much more affordable package. So, how can we incorporate more of this cancer-crushing cabbage into our diets? Let me introduce you to the rainbow cabbage slaw. Here's how to make it. Shred equal parts red and green cabbage to create a colorful base. Add grated carrots and thinly sliced bell peppers for an extra boost of nutrients and crunch. Toss in some freshly chopped herbs like parsley or cilantro. For the dressing, whisk together apple cider vinegar, a touch of maple syrup, and a dollop of whole grain mustard. Finish by sprinkling sunflower or pumpkin seeds on top for added minerals and healthy fats. This slaw isn't just a feast for the eyes. It's a powerhouse of cancer-fighting and anti-inflammatory compounds. The variety of vegetables provides a wide range of phytonutrients, while the apple cider vinegar in the dressing can help improve digestion and nutrient absorption. When it comes to cabbage, raw isn't the only way to go. Fermented cabbage, like sauerkraut or kimchi, can offer additional benefits thanks to their probiotic content. These fermented foods can support gut health, which is increasingly being linked to overall health and even cancer prevention. Last but certainly not least on our list is the humble tomato. Dr. Greger's research has uncovered some truly remarkable findings about its cancer-fighting potential.
Tomato sauce. 32 patients with localized prostate cancer were given 3/4 of a cup of canned tomato sauce every day for 3 weeks before their scheduled radical prostatectomy. In their bloodstream, PSA levels dropped by 17.5%. PSA, prostate-specific antigen, is a protein produced by prostate gland cells, and elevated blood levels are routinely used to monitor the success of cancer treatment. It was surprising to find that in just 3 weeks, a tomato sauce-based dietary intervention could decrease PSA concentrations in men with prostate cancer.
This is truly groundbreaking information. The fact that something as simple as tomato sauce could have such a significant impact on prostate cancer markers in just 3 weeks is nothing short of amazing. But what makes tomatoes so powerful in the fight against cancer? The secret lies in a compound called lycopene, which gives tomatoes their vibrant red color. Lycopene is a potent antioxidant that has been shown to have specific benefits for prostate health. But here's the exciting part. Cooking tomatoes actually increases the bioavailability of lycopene, making it easier for our bodies to absorb and use. So, how can we harness the full power of tomatoes in our daily lives? Let me introduce you to the lycopene-loaded tomato soup. Here's how to make it. Saute onions and garlic in a pot with a splash of water or vegetable broth. Add chopped fresh tomatoes along with a can of crushed tomatoes. Let the mixture simmer with herbs like basil and oregano for extra flavor and health benefits. Blend the soup until smooth, then stir in a tablespoon of extra virgin olive oil. Serve with a sprinkle of fresh basil and a crack of black pepper for a finishing touch. This soup isn't just delicious, it's a concentrated source of lycopene. The addition of olive oil is crucial, as lycopene is fat-soluble, meaning it needs some healthy fat to be properly absorbed by your body. While tomatoes have shown particular promise for prostate cancer, their benefits aren't limited to men. The antioxidants in tomatoes can support overall health and may help protect against other types of cancer as well. Now, if you would like to learn more about anti-inflammatory foods, watch this next video where we reveal 5 drinks that reduce inflammation and starve cancer cells.